Numerology, everything you need to know. Numerology, or the science of numbers, is all about numbers, and their vibrational bend aids the numerologists to predict the future of the person. Numerologists presume that numbers hold the strength to influence the person's traits as well as the events that occur in their lives. Numerology, in general, studies the total sum of the numbers that occur on the date of birth of an individual with the numerological correspondent of the alphabet in their name. Being said that, we can also say that numbers in all forms are associated with the lives of a person in some way or the other. Also, the month when a particular event has occurred could be reduced to a specific number, and the same applies to the year and the date, if double digit, as well. Thus, one can say that numerology is the type of prophecy, a divination science that depends on such specific numbers and the analysis depending on them. What is the science of numbers all about? The day when a baby enters the world makes an intense impression. Not just this, the name he gets from his parents makes a huge difference in his life to be. What will be his personality? How will he do in his career, etc. But what becomes the prime point of analysis in numerology is the combination of both the factors, name as well as the date of birth. According to numerology, one can predict a number of things, scenarios, and whatnot about people, their personalities, along with their future. There are several types of numbers, techniques, and calculations analyzed in numerology, and they are birth date number, karmic cycle number, life path number, sun number, etc. Numerology ahead applies the rules of mathematics in the life of a person. The numbers involved in numerology range from 1 to 9. These numbers represent a planet and hold their own distinct features. And just like astrology, it is seen that these planets influence the existence of the person in a consequential way. Also, a primary and a secondary planet governs each individual at the time of their birth, and post-birth. He/she starts giving vibrations of that particular number and the planet in charge of that number. All the major aspects of the life of a person involve his desires, career, health, finances, etc., depending on the number and the planets concerned with it. Numerology all has its applications in the compatibility arena as well. A person can know if their partner is right for them or not just by looking at their number and knowing its compatibility with theirs. History of numerology. Numerology stands amongst one of the oldest methods of figuring out the world and folks living in it. In different areas, the numbers in numerology have several and varying faiths connected with them. Thus, it becomes a compulsion for everyone to know what the history of numerology was and how it originated. For ages, many nations followed the general concept of numerology. Countries like Japan, Greece, India, and ancient Egypt have already begun the usage of numerology and its methods. Along with it, there are proofs that the concept of numerology was also practiced in nations like Rome and China in ancient times. In the same series, the two most ancient methods of numerology were Chaldean numerology and Kabbalah numerology. Later, the Greek philosopher Pythagoras became the father of numerology and developed the method of Pythagorean numerology. Pythagorean numerology is generally known as Western numerology or modern numerology. Pythagoras was not given the credit for the discovery of numerology, but his theories helped in the spread and development of numerology to a gigantic extent. How does numerology work? Numerology is the science of numbers from 1 to 9. Thus, it involves only the single-digit numbers, excluding the master numbers 11, 22, and 33. All these numbers contemplate the prime vibration rates connected with the several traits of the life of a person. So, if you get a total in the double digit, you need to turn it into a single digit. Let us understand this via an example. If your date of birth is 15/12/1998, you got to do the following. Date, 1 plus 5 equals 6 month. 1 plus 2 equals 3 year. 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 8 equals 27. Further to 2 plus 7 equals 9 in the same way. The alphabet in the name of a person works. Each alphabet equals a number. When any individual wishes to get his/her name analyzed by a numerologist, calculations are done in this very manner, where A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, and so on. Here too, double-digit numbers are converted to singles like L equals 12, i.e., 1 plus 2 equals 3. Numerologists, when making predictions, obtain 4 prime core elements and approximately 20-30 modifiers, and the study of these modifiers and elements provides a thorough insight into the personality and other factors of the life of a person. Benefits of numerology. When numerology is concerned, the benefits are widespreading. Let us have a glance at it. Numerology could help you make appropriate choices in life, and, with the assistance of the numerology concept, one can figure out the traits of an individual and pick the appropriate opportunities that shall suit one all their life. Numerology also aids in improving the relationships between two people. Numerologists with the concept of numbers can explain in detail the compatibility level between two people and their related conditions. Also, it can help in explaining what one must expect from the relationship. It also explains the personality of a person, right from their talents and potentials to their strengths and weaknesses. With the help of numerology, all this could be figured out effortlessly, and much more. The life path number in numerology is an ideal concept to know several scenarios. Thus, the challenges you may face, the ups and downs, along with the opportunities and challenges. People can figure it all out with numerology knowledge. Types of numerology. Numerology provides an insight into your future by disclosing the elements hidden from us in general, and the reading methods of numerology rely on cultures and origins that govern them. Even though it is not confirmed yet, the Chaldean type numerology is considered the base of the entire numerology. However, the known and the most widespread ones are the Pythagorean or Western and Kabbalah numerology. These variable types of numerology possess their own methods of exploring numbers and predicting the results, but, in general, all provide thorough and unique information.